Everybody, happy pre-Thanksgiving. It is Wednesday, kind of a gloomy day here in California. Will you be so kind and to double tap the screen for me and let me know you are here? Double tap that screen. We are off work early today, which is great. They gave us some time off. Thank you, government. Few hours off. Y'all come on now. Y'all come on. Come on across the street. Pay attention to your children. Let's see here. Y'all double tap the screen. What's up, CC? Good to see you. Thanks for joining me here on this early live over here at the St. James Show. Appreciate those who were on our live on last night. We were able to talk about what we talked about. Hopefully, I'm about to go through a patch of maybe some interference. So don't go off the thing. It'll get back on if the live goes a little crazy. Because I know over here when I get up, dang, really? You're supposed to yield, not stop. Yield. Yield to temptation. What's up, Terry Hicks? Double tap, double tap, double tap. What's up, Jesse? You still at work? They didn't let you off early. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving. Everybody go home. Everybody go home. Well, see, I start work at 6 a.m., so my day ends a little early. Oh, why did my filter go? I like my filter. Is that it? I don't think I liked my filter. What's up, Regina? What's up, Regina? You start at 7. Oh, okay. Well, we had a time last night, and which was very important because, listen here, we are still on the Bishop Jakes versus the Dwayne Youngblood lawsuit watch. We are still looking to see who else is going to be named as a co-defendant. There's been some assumptions as some conspirators, but I tell you the truth, folks is not wanting, folks is trying to take themselves up out of this 100%. But I don't know. What's up, Sheila Sutton? I don't know. Double tap the screen for me, everybody. I'm trying to run home. I got the guy coming to mount my TV. One of my TVs. I got a new one, and the mount that I have is not compatible to my old mount. So I had to get another mount. So the guy is on his way. I guess he's on his way. I hope he's on his way to my house to mount it. They had it scheduled for tomorrow at 5:30. That's tomorrow's Thanksgiving at 5:30. Right in the middle of my dinner with my family and friends. You gonna come and mount my TV? That's not going to happen. Listen here. He was on live, still calling out names, implicating people, still going at it. This is going to be interesting. Sometimes I question, I said, do people really believe what they're saying? Or are they just trying to convince us of something else? I don't know. You just got to sit back and just listen. And they used to say, if you listen enough, if you just stand still and listen, folks will tell off on themselves, and they'll just do it on their own. LA doesn't want to talk to Dwayne. No, he doesn't want to talk to Dwayne. No, Regina. And Regina, they don't like what they say you went over there and asked for a interview with Dwayne, so they all in arms with you over there. They come reading your alleged inbox messages to Dwayne, going through this. He thinks he's the best. He doesn't speak to him regarding the issue. But yeah, let me tell you. And listen, this is what happens in the blogger sphere. If someone does an interview or what have you, these people get on platforms in order to get their stories out and in order for people to hear what they have to say. A lot of people just don't go to one platform. Some people actually go to other platforms to continue the story. You've seen people go on Good Morning America, and you've seen them over there at CNN. Then you see them telling the same story to TMZ. Listen, if they want to go to other platforms, they have the right to go to other platforms. And I don't personally see anything wrong with other news outlets, journalists, bloggers, vloggers asking the person, hey, would you like to come to my platform to tell your story? Now, there are ways to doing that. I think that, we definitely got to be, integral about doing it. But, I mean, there's not a problem with people going to multiple platforms to tell their story. Where are you at? Let me tell you about, you don't come on here calling me stupid. Beat it, Cletus. Yeah. I don't think I have any. Do I have Jesse? Oh, Jesse was at work. Okay. Yeah, I know, Marco. We don't need to we don't need to promote that. Yeah, but it's absolutely saying nothing. Go over there if you want, but right now it's just a matter of, my platform was only used as a storytelling platform. But and my thing is, I'm not ignorant. I'm not dumb. I know how to read. I know how to read a complaint. I know how to read a lawsuit. And I know, and we have sense enough to figure out, oh, these they coming in, ain't they? We have sense enough to figure out what the lawyers are saying, what they're trying to say, what they are inferring. We have sense enough to figure that out. Now, if you want to come up and say they were not talking about you or what have you, and we're dumb for assuming what they are talking about, well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. Good, I have a red light. You see who I need to throw out of here. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, Dennis, I didn't do nothing. Was about to take a call. Calling off already. I tell you. That's right, Miss Maven. No, showing the full inbox is not good for the optics, Regina. It doesn't spin the story well. We don't need to show the whole inbox. Again. If you were to reach out, you have some good numbers over there. I like your video over there. Don't you got about 100,000 views over there for the other day? So I would expect people to reach out to you or what have you. Or if you reached out to somebody, your platform is a good platform to go on to. Could have a good reach or what have you. So, I stepped to the back. You know they come out of the woodwork, Jesse. As soon as you just go somewhere and cough, they just go crazy over there. And then over there talking about what, Jake's thing, and then saying, I talked to Jake's team, and then putting allegedly on there now. Why are you putting allegedly on there now? Because all the other times it was just I talked to the team or somebody on the team called me or offered me money or did whatever. Now, don't put allegedly now. See, that's what I'm saying. And then we're dummies for listening to what you said previously and now listening to what you're saying now and having a real strong opinion on it, going, Okay, which one are we listening to now? And if we say there's backpedaling, pussy popping, and then we're the ones that are, not integral, and we're a horrible platform, and we're this and we're that, and we're, okay, all right. I'm still going to think. I'm still going to use critical thinking, and I'm still going to weigh what you say and what everybody else says. Baby Marco. No, Tracy, no. Yabba dabba 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 dabba. And you know what? Listen. Okay. Yeah, I seen that. Said he believes Dwayne. Okay. But again, what are we believing of Dwayne? We are believing that he hugged him and tried to kiss him? And that constitutes sexual abuse? See, that's what I'm saying. People are getting, they throwing stuff out there trying to sway our thinking and our mind. Double tap the screen, everybody. If you believe Dwayne, believe Dwayne. Believe Dwayne. And then, it's still all this talk about calling this person in, calling that person in. The lawsuits, the complaint states the money grab, the alleged extortion of the $6 million to shut me up. To shut you up about a proposed almost kiss, a hug, and you said you was going to take care of me for the rest of my life. No whatsoever any type of sexual contact was talked about from Dwayne Youngblood. So if you believe Dwayne Youngblood, that's fine. But where is the $6 million grab coming from? Now, other people, I'm not talking, see, Marcellus, and that's what we're throwing off. The other people, no, this deal is dealing with Dwayne Youngblood. So, yeah, are you saying that Dwayne doesn't have a case? No witnesses to the accounts of assault. Something in the water is extremely algae. It got a lot of algae in it, Justin. Double tap the screen. I mean, totally delusional. And I don't know how many times you need to get on here and between this lawsuit to try to convince us that the only thing you did was provide your platform. Okay, all right. Other people see, the complaint doesn't see it like that. The complaint, his attorneys don't see it. Jake's attorneys do not see it like that. According to the complaint, they are making a inference that the platform was a possible co-conspirator of the money grab. That's what they're saying. Don't put that on us and don't put that on bloggers because your platform is being intertwined into this lawsuit. We're not stupid or dumb, crazy. Those people in that chat who are praising him and that's fine. Everybody got their praise dancers and praise. Everybody got them. Everybody got them. But don't talk about what we're totally off because we're reading the complaint and we're just going off of what. Listen, there's been no liable yet. Ain't nobody liable yet. So we're just going off of the complaint. But don't tell us that we're not seeing and reading what we're seeing and what we're reading. And don't say we're stupid bloggers and you can say whatever you want to say. Who cares? I know I'm educated and I'm not stupid. campaign to expose people regardless of the truth. That's the... If Jives went down, what makes you think? Listen, people, well, they all think they above Jives. I mean, who's Jives? You know, they above Jives. You know, ain't nothing. He's just this. He just do a crown. You know how they do. You know how they say. You know how they do to try to belittle everybody. You know how that go. Don't back up now. As I'm going to continue to say, onward, Christian soldiers. We have been poking, they have been poking at Bishop Jakes for months. And when he finally does something, you call him stupid and dumb for doing the lawsuit. And then trying to put it out, well, see, this time they should have contacted. No. His attorney, according to the complaint, Dwayne's attorney contacted Jakes' people with that $6 million grab. So they did what they was, and when they got it, they said, oh, hell no. Queen Mom, you know, I'm just, you know, everybody else is stupid except them. Everybody's dumb except them. Everybody dumb. Almost a year y'all been poking at, they was poking at him, Alice. And now that he makes a move, oh, it's so stupid. He's so dumb. And I'm trying to figure out, these folks just got money 2 days ago. Just got money 2 days ago. Jake's been had money for years. Had Potter's House, what they say, since 96. Money, movies, author, music, Grammys. And you want to sit on the internet and talk about how dumb Jakes is for filing this lawsuit against someone who they allege was trying to extort $6 million from them, along with some co-conspirators. Pandemic rich. There you go, Jesse. Jakes is a walking corporation. You think you calling Jakes dumb on the internet has any relevance to the conference room of all the attorneys sitting at the table? Calling Jakes dumb for filing the lawsuit, people should listen to that? Okay. The only thing they talked about previously was money. Give them money, give them money, give them money. Shut them up, give them money. So it makes me think that's what Dwayne was told. Get your money, man, get your money, get your money. Yeah, Jakes Daniel is far from dumb. Far from dumb. And we can sit on there and we can, you know, talk about this and talk about that. Talk about how stupid he is. Can't believe, where's my, where is that? Is it in my room? Shoot. Talk about how stupid he is. Where is it? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. I thought it was up here. Maybe it's not. Where is my... Oh, shoot. Might be upstairs. Sorry, y'all. What would Regina say? Let me get some light up here. And then there was light. Oh! Let's see, what I miss? Ray has to understand that he is not the only one doing this, and he wasn't the first one to do it, and he is not the best one. Yeah, well, yeah. But when, Regina, we ain't gonna be able to convince nobody that they're not the best. We're just not gonna be able to do it. Hopefully his attorney is watching. Oh, trust me, if they're not doing one thing, they definitely are watching now. Because he continues to throw things out. Now he's saying, y'all gotta just see the words on my face for now. The replay won't be like that. Now he's saying that he's never received any money. You know, he's never received, he don't know about anybody else receiving any money. Somebody asked him about Manasseh. He don't know about anybody receiving any money. There's a whole lot of backpedaling. There really is. I wish this thing would, where is my other one? I don't know where it is. Where is it at? Okay. What Marcellus say? So you want Dwayne to get money for a non-sexual act because there were other sexual acts Jakes did to others. That's what I'm saying, and that's what he keeps talking about. Others. Dwayne is the one who asked for the $6 million. Dwayne is the one who says he was sexually abused, but only told us about a hug and a missed kiss and a conversation of him and Bishop Jakes in a bathtub, when back then, 30 years ago, ain't nobody had no phones and no bathtubs and no bathrooms. Who had a phone in the bathroom 30 years ago? Huh? Thank you, Jesse. Pin the CashApp right there. That's all we're saying, Tandra Cook. There's a whole bunch of, I got the receipts to that. That's what we've been hearing. But when we ask for the receipts or something to transpire, we don't get anything. And we're told that we're dumb and stupid. And I'm just sitting over there listening and looking at the chat, and I'm looking at the mods, and I'm like, y'all don't question nothing? Y'all are just gonna go with everything? Okay. What's up? It's my opinion, boo. Thank you. And it's my opinion, boo. It's like, come on now. We can like who we like, and we don't have any vendettas, but I can't go along with just because you're saying it when I'm not seeing this. And you keep telling me, oh, well, this is the whole thing. Subpoenas. He's going to subpoena this person to talk about Jakes and subpoena that person to talk about Jakes. And I still say you can do all that, but we're still trying to figure out where the sexual abuse was with Dwayne. Harold said, we waiting on the receipts, and all we got from Manasseh was singing his wonderful world of Disney. That's all we got. Better leave Manasseh alone. You know I love that. What's up, comment? You know I love that singing. Show the receipts, but just going from word of mouth and have the nerve to just say allegedly. That's what I'm saying. And then see, people think of that allegedly. No, but you've already been pretty much damaging this man's reputation for just about a year. What's up, Tasha? For just about a year. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, April. What did Dwayne's victims receive? Where's their restitution? Or were they, like we said last night, are you going to give them, or were you planning on give them a portion of your $6 million? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to put you on timeout. We're definitely we are on lawsuit watch. Let me tell you, I'm gonna stay on it, y'all, because there's gonna be a lot of narratives that are gonna be spinning, and narratives that have been these narratives that have been spun. He also said he has the receipts of Jake's family threatening Dwayne, which you cannot. Now, when they say Jake's family, you got to remember, Dorothy Holmes, that it could be a long lost cousin. Trust me, I guarantee you, it's nobody like a Cora, a Sarah, a Dexter Jr. It's nobody like that. I'm sure it's somebody in the family somewhere sent them something and threat. And then they tried to spin it like that's why we went for the, for the 6 million because of the threats. That didn't even sound right to me. That didn't sound right to me. So they're trying to justify this money grab. And they don't understand that the lawyers are not only saying that Dwayne was by himself with this money grab. They are making a claim that he had co-conspirators who contrived this whole plan to extort money from Bishop Jakes. Yeah, it is. I am Miss Ricks. They're trying to spin this. And then the whole deal, thought process that Bishop Jakes is dumb and Bishop Jakes is this and Bishop Jakes is that. No, there's some other people who are dumb. No, he wasn't going to split no money with them victims, Elaine. Absolutely not. Double tap the screen, everybody. If you haven't, come in and double tap the screen. Hits the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button up there for me, okay? And turn on your notifications so you know when I go live. If you feel threatened, take it to the police. Why ask for money? So somebody in your family threatened me, Little English. Now I'm going to ask for $6 million since you threatened me. We can see the slip is hanging, Marcellus. The slip is hanging. Good afternoon. Lawyers are watching very closely, Giselle. And there's things being said that are going to come and bite these folks in their behind. And at this point, maybe folks are going live to secure some money for lawyers' fees. Maybe that's the angle. Keep talking about it. Keep putting Bishop Jakes in the thumbnails. And, if just in case they get implicated in the complaint, they'll have some money. It's an admission of guilt. Right, Brian. So what's left of his retribution? Yes. Yeah. So why would you give money? That is a little, you are referring that you are a little guilty if you're giving the money. Regina says, absolutely, co-conspirators wanting in on the money. Why not just go for the downfall and not just the money? No, they don't want the job. We thought they just wanted him to come out and say he was gay. Come flying out the closet RuPaul style and let everybody know that he gay. Oh, Daniel, they're going to be asking for a lot of those. Now it's for overseas. Jobs overseas. Y'all do that if you want to. Okay. Yes, his reputation and his character was being destroyed. That's why he had to do a lawsuit. Sitting back and saying nothing. He's been doing that for a while now. But when people start, see what was the nail in the coffin was the $6 million grab. The $6 million grab. Make it make sense over there. He just flat out says it. He said, listen, this lawsuit wasn't about Dwayne Youngblood. This lawsuit was to get the blogger. Well, but we're dumb for thinking about it. We've heard him say over all these months talking about money and payoffs and who he has been in negotiations with. We've heard all this. Why now do we need to act like we haven't heard any of this and not think that this money grab was actually a money grab? Why now do we have to take, we can't take any of that into consideration anymore? Because all we've heard was people getting paid off and who should get paid off. He just brought Miles Monroe into this and defamed Jakes, who asked Miles a question. That's what I'm saying. Why are you bringing up Miles Monroe? Miles Monroe is not here and hasn't been here. Are we going to dig him up and ask him a question? Is he going to be subpoenaed too? Why bring it up now? Why say Miles Monroe was holding secrets and all this for Jakes? Pastors hold secrets for pastors all day long. From the smallest group to the largest well-known group. That is nothing new. Yes, so Cosmic, it's like you have to think that. Why are you bringing up dead folks? Because guess what? These alive folks are going to get amnesia. They're not going to recall. And they're not going to, they can't, have no Espanol, no English. People lie in depositions all the time. People lie on the stand all the time. Thinking that subpoenaing people is going to be the nail in the coffin. It's just not smart. It's not smart. This is what they wanted, church, saints. This is what they wanted. They wanted money. They wanted to embarrass. They wanted the reputation damaged. But when Bishop Jake says, well, no, I can't just sit back and allow that to happen. I've sat back long enough and allowed you guys to spin all these narratives and to say you had all these receipts and nothing comes to fruition. So now that you tried to get $6 million off of me, it's time to get you. Mary Kay says, calling TD Jake stupid for suing. They obviously don't know Proverbs 22:1. A good name, right? Come on, Mary Kay. A good name is more desirable than great riches. Favor is better than silver and gold. That is so important. They want to talk about you not suing your brother and all this other stuff. But they have to protect the name because the Bible says that a good name is better than all this other stuff. Yeah, Ida Robbie, you got to be a critical thinker. They're gonna get on here. What the worst? My goodness, what Jakes felt so live would do, and what's the worst? Yeah. And we haven't heard about any of that. We've heard about that from other people. Even got some convictions on the defendant. And then they're like, and you know what? And there was a point made up, I think Pam brought it up, his lawyers, and this a hit. Dwayne's lawyers may come in and say and try to get his past stricken from evidence. Say that's a possibility. Say they did get Dwayne's child molestation conviction stricken, that they can't use that in court. You still got to prove you were sexually abused and assaulted by Bishop Jakes. Where is that proof coming from? Once you look at another's past, your past will come back to haunt you. Come on, Abba love. Because I'm telling you, it ain't going to end good. It's not going to end well. And I'm not talking about Jakes. I'm talking about the defendants. I can't believe going this hard after Jakes. The way he had to fight the... Yeah. Where's the smoker? Oh, well, now Youngblood, no, he said he's not going to talk to Youngblood no more. He's not going to talk to Youngblood no more about this. He said about this. About this. He ain't going to talk to Youngblood no more. He don't want to get in the mix of their thing. Their thing? Okay. He don't want to get in the way of Dwayne and Jakes' thing. Don't distance yourself now, Marcellus. Don't you do it, Marcellus. Don't distance yourself now. You was over there at Mad Church Disease running your mouth. Don't you distance yourself now. Come to the front of the church. Well, you know, it hasn't been the woods. It hasn't been blatantly put on there. It has been inferred. You said he couldn't deliver what he promised from Manasseh. No, there was no delivery from Manasseh's promise. There was promises, but never any delivery. Yeah. It is fit and equipped. It's going to be a lesson to all. And the thing about it, and this he's such a prominent figure that it's going to be it's going to reach, and the reach is big. The reach is going to be large. So it is going to be something. If you're a true victim, come out, have your proof, and get restitution about it. Get something done so others aren't affected. But if you want to get in a victim mentality and say, I don't want that, I just need my money, pay me for my pain. Okay. Well, maybe Bishop Jordan will give out some direction, Daniel. We'll see. But Bishop Jordan probably will be on the platform. Usually Bishop Jordan comes to save the day. He'll be probably be on the platform pretty soon. It's above me now. That's what Bishop Jakes is saying. It's above me now. Listen, y'all poked me. Y'all put me on motorcycles with peach cobblers in a thong with my ass tooted up. Y'all did all this. Y'all say y'all have a whole line of people who's had the same experience. Y'all keep damaging my character. It's above me now. I'm sorry. That's all we can do is sue you. That's all we can do. All this about the money. All of this is about money. On a lot of platforms, really telling the story. Vincent say that's not the MO of what they usually do. Vincent say when that starts happening, that's what Vincent said. When a whole lot of talking starts, somebody's scared. You said Jordan can't save this one, Jesse? Well, if I was Jordan, I would go on there and stay in New York and block some numbers. Well, he may have been, Alice. We don't know. But you know what? I mean, discovery, like they say, everybody wants to say, well, discovery this, discovery that. Oh, well, wait till discovery, wait till discovery. And all the people come out of the woodworks on Jake's. Okay, okay, okay. Now, y'all know that we've heard all this before, and nothing came to fruition. Oh, no, Jordan liked that money, too. Listen, if they can all split a $6 million grab, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be great? Not saying that they were in on it, but what I'm saying is, if that were the case, wouldn't that be enough to split? Even if they have evidence, in my opinion, they still was asking for money, and it makes it interesting. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And $6 million. And then you backtrack and you're a liar. He's a liar. He's a known liar. Because he even said, talking about against them kids, well, one of them was consent. Boy, shut up. So you're a liar. You're deemed a liar. Talk about, I didn't know that the complaint, the offer was $6 million. I didn't know oh, now you already starting. Now you already saying the lawyer did it and you didn't do it, Dwayne? Okay. Okay. Larry, he said he hasn't spoken to Manasseh in a while, and when someone asked him about bringing Jordan back on the platform, he told the person they can go over the platform to see him. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't think Manasseh's going over there. I think so too, Tandra. I think so too. I think there's going to be a great falling away. I think there's going to be a great falling. But my thing is, you have somebody who comes on internet, comes on live and to thousands of people and says that I record your calls. I have they're telling you what they're doing. Why would you go to them or call them or tell them some things unless you know that it's going to get out? Because they're telling you they're recording your stuff. They're telling you. So you said people come to you. I'm like, why would they continue to do that if you're going to record their calls and record everything? Oh, yeah, he also said new victim. Yep, it's talking about other victims and stuff that are, these people who are getting into his inbox. Why aren't any of these people going to the authorities? Why aren't any of these people, case on some people, Jake's case is stepping stone. We don't even know if that's a possibility that has already happened, CC. Vincent kind of hinted to something to that degree. Is Manasseh not Jordan's son? Yeah, Manasseh is Jordan's son. Yep. Yep, with the new update on iPhones, you can be recorded at any time during a phone call. Yeah. Yep, the authorities don't pay. No. The entire thing is to get people to support other people's claims. None of these cases can stand on their own. That's what I'm saying. This particular case with Dwayne Youngblood has no legs. Had it had legs, he would have presented the proof to Jakes and his team and said, unless you give me this amount of money, I'm going to release this. I'm going to release this, and show them what he had. Not only did I'm sure he didn't show them anything. If this is the story that you have, that you told on the platform, on 2 interviews, then absolutely not. I'm not giving you any money, and I'm going to sue you now for extortion. Yeah, and then you have to watch that. You can record if you want to, but some states, they're not a 2-party state or that, however that goes. So he would be in the store and I think so too, Alice. Let's look for young blood to be back in jail because you done came out here and you done contrived a plan to get this money, $6 million from Jakes over a failed kiss and a hug. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. I think I did say that in the beginning, but we've been going. What's up, Nicole C? Oh no, the Abba love. Everybody's gonna turn on each other now. Everybody's turning on each other. Don't worry about that. It seems to me that Youngblood convinced him that he had hard evidence to substantiate his accusations against Bishop Jake. Jakeson took that and ran without That's what I was saying. I gave the whole scenario last night had it been Dwayne calling me to get on my platform. The questions I would have asked, and after asking my questions and getting the responses of what we've heard, I would have said, oh, absolutely not. That is nothing that I need to put on my platform. You haven't produced any receipts to me. I don't care who else has got in my inbox and told me that they slept with TD Jakes or he groomed them or he SA'd them or something. If you're just saying it and have no proof, I'm just not going to go off your story because I heard somebody else's story and a few other people's story talk about that. And I have receipts on their story, but I don't have any receipts on your story. But since I have receipts on their story, I'm going to allow you to come on my platform and just regurgitate your guts and tell everything that you've thought up in prison from 30 years ago and defame this man's character. No. You said CTV asked him why would he put Youngblood on his show. He didn't like that. No, let me tell you, y'all. CTV, and it was acknowledged that they have been on the outs for a little while. CTV and Larry have been on the outs for a little while. But he back on, it's D-Day, baby. It is D-Day. So he needed to go where he needed to go to further the story. But CTV was in the, asking some interesting questions today in the chat. Because they were saying about not bringing up bringing character witnesses for Youngblood and other, but they was like, that's a two-way street there. That's a two-way street. Character witnesses can be on both hands. And who, like I said, you can talk about, yeah, I know. That was crazy, Marcellus. He did go against, he didn't follow the rules, Nicole C. I was like, ooh, CTV, you better come back to Jamaica. You better get back over here. You better take your Kool-Aid. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in some trouble. I think so, Danny. I think there's an awakening. I think there has been an awakening. No, they not 100 I am first. Not at all. Not from what I see. Not from not the vibe that I'm getting. No. I was going to say something about the character witnesses but they were like, no, character witness. And, they don't want to believe it. But you know what? You decide, like Leah said last night, you decided to go against Goliath and you didn't pick the right smooth stone. You wanted to go against Goliath, but your stone was Dwayne Youngblood. And say they can't talk about any of his convictions. That's fine. So let's talk about the character. Let's bring in people who, and Larry is saying that people were sending him in DMs about Dwayne, talking about he slept with them and they slept with them and did this. And then, of course, they want to put the caveat, these are consenting adults or something like that. Well, check the time frames that they're talking about. But, that's neither here nor there. A bunch of smoke and mirrors. Yeah. They want to talk about, hold on, y'all. Oh, missed the guy coming to do my TV. Thank you so much, Goonies. You for being a big tithe. I appreciate you, man. Let me tell you, Greta Lee, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. He picked the wrong stone, Soul Cosmic. He picked a pebble. And I don't think this is the Goliath that they've been trying. I don't understand. And then they said we're obsessed with them, but y'all was obsessed with Jakes. Y'all were obsessed with bringing down Jakes, tarnishing his reputation. One reason why he's so vested in the case is to take the attention off himself, because he has been very quiet about the receipts that, yeah. But listen, that happened and people have moved on, and people who don't support him anymore don't, and some people stayed. Some people stayed. I mean, I was looking at that chat going, my God, y'all just gonna believe everything at face value, huh? Okay. All right. Daniel, don't you bring Elisa Page Brooks up into this. They miscalculated Jakes. And now it's time to walk the walk. Jason is speaking through his legal team. That's right. So don't think that coming on here, you're going to persuade. And then he tried to make it seem like they were rethinking their thought. This is all smoke and mirrors. Because we've heard all of this lingo before. We've heard them talk about Jake's camp called and 7 days, 24 hours. We heard all that and nothing came to fruition. Now the narrative is, they may be rethinking, they're having some other thoughts as to what they did about the lawsuit. I don't think so. Let me pull it up and make sure. And the thing about, and you know what's funny? And the lawyers did contact, but there's been some conversation. No, the conversation was, will Dwayne's attorneys take this lawsuit in his stead? And they said no. They don't want to receive the lawsuit on behalf for Dwayne. They want him to be served directly. No, if y'all believe what you believe, right? Y'all believe what you believe? Then go ahead and accept the lawsuit in the name of Dwayne Youngblood. No, they don't want to do that. Why are you running from the server? That's what I'm saying. No, we not all dumb like that, So Cosmic. No. We not dumb like that. I'm sorry. Over $1 billion. And I'm sure he can have some letters issued out to say that he's lost money and lost deals because of this allegation. I'm sure somebody produced a letter or two. We all talking about Bishop Jakes. Don't try to say that his notoriety now is a hindrance to Dwayne. He knew that before he asked for $6 million. You knew who Bishop Jakes was before you asked for $6 million. You thought he was just going to do a negotiation with your ass and give you half of it, nigga? He wasn't giving you nothing. He had 20 people in his church when he passed us so far. Listen here. Dwayne on probation. They're going to contact his probation office and say, we got an alleged extortion plot here. Hold on. I think I got is that my dude coming to do this? I'm finna check on and see if there's an update on the, yeah, that's him. Okay, thanks. Yeah, he's on his way. Good. It's worth $1 billion. We got to go back to Africa. Listen here, you better go back, call Paula White and Uka Buka Tuka. He better do something. Because it's coming. Let me see if we got an update. We on lawsuit watch over here. This was interesting. They and terminated a judge. And they talked about judges too. Talking about the jury may be tainted. Everything tainted. Everything tainted. Yeah. This is what you got to deal with. Everything's tainted. You know? Mm-hmm. Come on, yeah, Walker. We own it. We own the lawsuit watch. Ain't been no important movement on the day. I guess they still trying to serve him, and he's dodging serving. They said, well, can your lawyer get it in your place? No. You don't have any trust in your lawyer? Oh, that's right. You said he asked for $6 million and you did. How much did you want? If $6 million wasn't supposed to be put in the ask, Dwayne, how much was he supposed to ask for? St. James, why is Youngblood just coming out with these allegations now? Why was he in jail? He was in jail for molesting multiple minors. He was convicted of molestation. He also molested them while he was on probation. He did another one. This is who we're dealing with. And everybody wants to say, oh, well, everybody wants to linger on that. But right now, it's about character. So you have to bring it up. You have to bring it up. Yeah, you can pay off judges. You can pay off everybody. Pay off everybody. That woman over there, Jamal Bryant, said that she believes that her attorney flipped to the Jamal side. You serve the probation. Oh, we can serve the probation officer? Well, let me tell you this. I'm sure they're going to figure this out. I'm sure they're going to figure all this out. I think he's here. So it's okay. It's okay. Oh, that will be good if he can serve the probation officer. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hold on. I got to put y'all on mute for a minute. All right, everybody. I do apologize, but we are here. I know I was on mute, y'all. That's why you couldn't hear. I'm back. What's up, hoo-hoo? But yeah, so I think the most important thing that I just wanted to make sure that you can call us dumb, you can call us stupid, but we read the complaint. We don't have to have a degree in law to read the complaint and to understand the complaint. What's up, Ray? Yeah, I'm good. What's up, La? Change positions in front of the camera a million times. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part, Marcellus. No, we heard. And then he was saying something, and he wanted people to put it in the chat. Didn't y'all hear me say this? If you heard me say this, put it in the chat. If you heard me, and I'm like, boy, this is just people putting it in the chat is not a legal authority that is going to justify something that you said. Oh. Now that I think about it, maybe TD Jakes should pay the community. What do you mean? Can Michelle Adder be added to the suit? No, this is about Dwayne Youngblood and his accusations. This has nothing to do with Cora and Michelle Loud's issue. If they want to call Michelle in as a so-called character, but you're still talking about Cora. That has nothing to do. I mean, theoretically, it doesn't have anything to do with TD Jakes. Okay? But they're spinning a lot of things. They're spinning a whole bunch of stuff just to get more people involved. And, this person said this, and we have Michelle Loud over here. We got the Cora's husband in prison over here. Okay. But is it going to help this case with Dwayne? What's up, Princess? I mean, just lying to the face, 9 billion, just lying and trying to act like we haven't heard for months what came off of the platform. For months. What's up, Lady of Elegance? He's saying people from Youngblood's church from a kid have been paid off and all that. Dwayne doesn't have a case. He doesn't have a case. So now that the complaint has been filed, now we're going to build a case for him. We're going to build it. Right. If you said, Joshua, if you said that Jakes got Cora's ex-husband locked up, so what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Huh? If you need to talk to me, that's fine. You can interrupt me if you need something. Okay. Yeah, Melanie writes, none of it has to do, but it's smoke and mirrors. It is, and then put it in the chat if you heard me say that. No, this ain't time to put it in the chat. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Every Sunday they ask for tithes. Well, every church asks for tithes and offering, one love. I mean, that's just what it is. Dwayne, my thing was, before everybody starts getting a witness list together, let's wait for the John Does 1 through 10 to be filled in. Okay? Before they do all that, y'all just excuse the noise. They're doing some stuff. Don't worry about it. But before we get witness lists together, let's wait until we figure out who needs what witness where. Okay? The chat is not the judge and jury, Jesse. And Jake's attorneys don't care nothing about what these people say in the chat. That's right, 9 billion. That is correct. Somebody go find the parole officer, Timothy Blaine. Uncle Tim, somebody go find, because they said in the chat, Timothy, that, now Dwayne don't want to be served. He dodging. He's skipping serving of the summons. And they asked, can his attorneys take it for him? He said no, they're not taking the summons for him. Somebody in the chat said they can serve his parole officer because he is on parole. My God. My God. Uncle Tim is here, y'all. His chat may be his downfall. Well, again, remember when I talked about the chat and I talked about how people in the chat can really get you going and have you on the wrong path. I talked about Jives, how all the people keep talking about Felton. Yeah, he can. Don't let them hush you. Don't let them shush you. Just you can talk. You got receipts. You can see everybody in the chat is doing that. But at the end of the road, their name is not on the paperwork. It's not on the docket. Ray says, I'm already annoyed with the direction the writers of this saga took. It's going wild, Ray. The saga is... Extortion is not a parole violation. I'm sure it is, Uncle Tim. I'm sure it has to be. That's a criminal act, isn't it? You can't do any type of crime while you're on parole. And according to the complaint, that's where it seems to be going. A whole extortion type of deal here, according to the complaint. My issue with that is you still have your own mind, so you can't. No, there's no blame in the chat. There's no saying, look what the chat said that justifies what I said. That don't even matter, Shanae. It don't even matter. Who cares what the chat says? Especially when it comes to this. The opinions are great, wonderful, but I mean, when rubber meets the road, it doesn't matter. No, it's truth. I'm on the law side and work side. What you mean, Amani J? The law side and work side. What you mean? Are you talking about the parole issue? I don't know. Yeah, ethics ain't law, boo. Ethics is not law. That is not a thing, unfortunately. Yeah. But as we know, this story is going to continue to be written with a lot of dips and changes and switches and turns. It's going to be written like that. So it's up to you to figure out whose report will you believe. That's just the final thing of it. Everyone aligned with him better be careful. Yeah. And you know what? You don't have to know me. You don't have to like me. I don't want to be involved like that. I don't want to be involved like that. That'll preach at a t-shirt. Let me tell you. I don't want to be involved like that. I don't want to align myself with someone that I only can agree with what you're doing, or I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm not a good blogger, I'm not a good vlogger. No. I want to be able to think on my own and to evaluate. I used to love debate in college and in high school. I used to love it. Was great at it. Opposition or for it. I used to love it. It's really disgusting, Timothy Blaine, making him a victim and making us feel stupid because we're weighing what he did against what he's accusing others of doing. We're the stupid ones. He is on parole, and they will and can use any testimony regardless, and you got it. Okay. And I'm not blind, that 9 billion. I'm not blind. Yeah, I need to be free. I need to be free. I can't afford to, I need to do my thing. Yeah. And you listen, I'm always up for correction. That's no problem at all. But my thing is, you're not going to tell me it's raining piss. And I'm like, well, no, it's not. I mean, come on. No, it's not. You don't like debate, you just like to whoop. No, debating is always good. You know what? But I used to have people on the team that just, I remember she just would go with everyone. Like, girl, you can't be with us. You fall with the wind. If you are opposing, you need to stay opposing. If you're for, you need to stay for. You give me what? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to get you out of here with your boner. Bye. Beat it, Cletus. So I'm just wondering how many more live. And if it were me, but you got to know we're dealing with egos here. We're dealing with still trying to stay on top, telling everybody they're the best and they're the most integral and all that. So we're still dealing with credibility and all that. But I mean, everyone's seen it. And I even talked about it after the second interview about saying how credible this guy was and how honest this guy was and how much, you thought of him. He was pretty much one of the most credible people you've ever talked to or known. I'm sorry. My whole thought pattern changed right at that point. I was already, but I was like, what? No. Lord, I'm using MXU too much. The amount of gaslighting that's been going on, Ray, I wouldn't apologize for shit. You listen, Ray, I seen your little deal and you was right on it because again, people get upset when you question bullshit. And that's what you did. You asked real questions and they don't want to answer real questions. And if you're not on the affirmative and believe everything that comes out of their mouth, there's people that are like that, then you're against them. Automatically, you're against them. Come on, let's double tap the screen, everybody. We get me to at least 200 likes, at least 150. Double tap the screen and hit that subscribe button up there if you're not a subscriber, all right? Hit that button right up there. Yeah, I mean, we've sat through the whole E. Dewey Smith saga and some other sagas that have been going on, so we're quite aware of what goes on around here. We're aware. We may not even have any deep intel, but we got a good idea. I don't know if they could, the Woods or not. I mean, shut it down because of this one interview? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. And like I said last night, I mean, there's no sense in them taking down the videos at this point. The attorneys have already clipped them all. So he might as well continue to make money off of them. Because people are going to go to them now. The lawsuit is, that's what I'm thinking. And maybe today's thing is really to, gather, make sure the money still comes in. Because there may be, according to the complaint we read, it's a possibility that he could be named in it. Thank you, Alice. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. So if you're just listening to me, don't just listen. Hit that subscribe button up there. Hit that red subscribe button for me. And double tap the screen. We're almost at 150. We're at 147 likes here. All right. Pattern for making videos. Yes. This has been a pattern we've been dealing with, Abba Love, for months. Offense is never my intent, Ray says. If it is, you don't have to discern or decipher it. Sorry, it pricked. Yeah, it did prick him, but my questions and statements stand. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with your questions nor your statements. Nothing at all. I don't mind you questioning something that I do. If I say some bull crap, I mean, you can do it. You can even hit me up on the back end and say, now, why you do that? Or why you say that? Or, and that's fine with me too. They got everything, Nicole, see, and they're watching everybody. They probably done clip St. James stuff. They, making sure that, something is, I'm saying, but you got to be careful. All of the, now, if that's how the platforms think they're going to grow their audience by having him on their program and talking, that's fine. But know this, you might be implicated in something. You might be. They might clip your stuff for for evidence. They might, but of course he's not named in anything. So I'm just saying, if it comes along, further down the line, it may be something. And if anything is said on there in regarding to the case, they may use it. See, my problem is what you two want you to be. No, I don't want to be a. What's up, Angie? Well, Angie. Everyone seems to believe that dude, which is crazy. He's a convicted rapist or I don't know about rapist, but definitely a SAer, and was a pastor or whatever in the church. Yeah, but they want us to side with him because he's one of the victims. And his story was so heart-wrenching. A hug and a failed kiss. Okay, give me $6 million. All right, sure. How can I wire it to you? Y'all brought this to us. Right, you brought it to us. Don't get frustrated now that we're engaging. And that's the thing about, don't say in one hand, I love it when they put my name in my face in the thumbnail. I love it. And then you come back and call us stupid. No, you love it if we're on your side. That's how you love it. But if we actually state an opinion that is thought-provoking and critical, we've thought about it critically, then you have a problem with us. What's up, Daryl? Daryl, let me tell you. You have to prove that you're a victim. But they're trying to prove that, their idea is to prove that he's a victim through other people that say that they're a victim, which no proof or anything has been provided for them either. They're trying to take this thing and trying to mix it up and change the story, change the narrative that we're gonna subpoena him, we're gonna subpoena her, and she's gonna talk about the character of. Okay, you can talk about the character of Jakes all you want to, but can we talk about what he said on that platform that was damaging to his reputation and his character? And can he produce the receipts of what he said? Is the lady still living where the house they was at? Yeah. Don't put that word in the chat, the word according to Money Todd. Don't put that word. You got to misspell words like that. Okay, I'm going to remove it. Got to misspell words like that. Change the A to an @ sign or something. Okay? You can't do that in chats. YouTube don't like that kind of stuff. Narcissists always play the victim. The man is a psychopath. I believe he is too. And I believe if they do some investigation even today, they're going to find a little bit more. What's up, Tashi? Absolutely, they use YouTube bloggers in YSL trial as evidence. What you say? What you say? And he's going around in chats, Abba Love. He's going around. He mentioned the lawyer guy, not Pam, but the guy. And okay, I know you're trying to gain see who's going to speak of you highly. Okay, that's fine. Character versus actual assault. But like what was brought up, say they don't bring his convictions into it. Say that they get a injunction that they can't bring it into the case. That's fine, but he still needs to prove what happened to him happened to him. What about that Blackburn guy? They mentioned him. Lead attorney, that's what it was, lead attorney. Go on to all these chats if you want. Peddling through YouTube chats, looking through catalogs, hoping to find some. Just trying to figure out what people are saying, trying to figure out how people are spinning it, and figuring out their direction as to how they're going to come on and spin it. Yeah, the judge admonished Tyrone for his past actions with Nicki Minaj and T.I. Oh, that's right, the judge. Let me tell you, he done hooked up with the wrong money-grabbing, ambulance-chasing attorney. He really has. Full tour, Marcellus. In traditional media, we would not receive news updates information from an anchor who has been inserted in mess. That's so true. You'll never have unbiased delivered conversation. Right. They get that anchor off of there. They're gone. Because they want you to have faith in where you're receiving the information from. I was in court when it happened. True stuff. Wow. Yeah. Manasseh might put in a lawsuit. He has until December 24th when the statute of limitation is up. Well, still with Manasseh. Even he said that he was not groomed by him. He said that. He wasn't groomed by. So what is your complaint? A text message with the t-shirt? Okay. All right. Holding jobs and paying taxes only up here. Yeah, so listen. I mean, we're not going to go round and round and round about it, but when I heard that today, I'm like, okay, what is going to be the deal today? Me personally, I probably wouldn't have said anything. And then to say extra stuff, there's still like, I don't know, it's like public opinion. And like Jesse said, this can't be litigated through public opinion and chats. Manasseh gonna go somewhere and sit down and figure out what his next song is gonna be. Yeah, they love that. They use that grooming word so long, and I'm not even gonna go there. Right, Marcellus, right. I'm not even gonna go there. Ugh. It was one thing that I seen that was kind of interesting. The lawsuit that Larry I was reading that he got a default judgment against Levantre. I was reading it just said $10. I guess it said $1,000, but I think it was only like $10 or something like that. So, well, of course he wasn't going at it for money. I think it was just reputation or whatever. Vincent came out with this video about Larry. Larry kept talking. Yeah. And this is what we're seeing again. The lawyer is a scam. He tried to sue. Yeah, he did. He tried to sue T.I. and Tiny and then some other people. So, this guy, and he's going to figure out, because my question, just like my question would have been to Dwayne in the beginning before you came on my show, where's your proof of this? Did not the lawyer ask him where his proof that he was sexually assaulted by Jakes? Where's your actual proof? Don't tell me about Billy Bob down the street and Timothy down the road. Tell me about Dwayne. What did he do to Dwayne? So it tells me this jackleg attorney ain't good for nothing. He just wants a payoff. He thought it was going to be a quick Gloria Allred a settlement. I don't know what I'm eating today. Jake waited for the perfect time. He waited till Dwayne got a damn lawyer who can't fight. Right. Yes, he did. His proof is his. Oh, you gotta go. Let me get you out of here. You gotta go.
It's gonna be the bottom of the TV.
Okay.
Right around here.
Oh, is that?
That's my first stud right
Oh
here.
my goodness.
That's how high it's going to be because they framed this odd. This isn't the right style of framing.
Okay.
So I pulled this out. They moved this out. So the closest stud I have is right up there.
Okay.
So I'll do the top there. I'll hang the bottom right about here. The bottom of the TV will be about right here.
Oh man.
I know it's high.
I'll put a picture of something there. That's fine.
Okay. I want to let you know.
Yeah.
I can get it dead center, but it's going to be high.
Yeah, because it will be off center if you. Where would it be?
No, it's not even. I understand why they moved it over because this wasn't supposed to be like this. This is framed wrong.
Okay.
I got studs right here. I got a solid stud right here. I can mount right to here and here, and I can give you a full mount TV. The problem is the framing in the middle here.
So if you were to put it on the side, you can do it on the side there. Is that what you're saying?
Well, this one's a little high,
Mm-hmm.
a little big, but I could do some, well, see, this one won't fit
Okay.
right in there.
Okay. And I'm not sure about that other one that I had up there. That seems the same size, right?
It's a little bit smaller.
Okay. Because that was for a 70-inch TV as well. But I just don't like the way that folded out. So
This will fold it out?
is it the same type of fold out or no?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's different. No, just go ahead and do what you were gonna do.
Go up high.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
go what you do. All right, thank you.
No problem.
Sorry. Going to fight and not settle. No, and you know what? And that's the inference that like maybe he's going to settle all this. I don't think so. If he was going to settle, he would have probably did a negotiation. You would have heard about a negotiation. I don't think there's going to be any settlements right here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here he also needs to be sued for defamation of Bishop Jakes. Huh. Maybe a minute till they were going to. Oh yeah, they were going to do a part 3. What happened to part 3? Now you don't even want to talk to him. You don't want to talk to him no more? Why you don't want to talk to him no more? What happened to part 3? How did he get access to a lawyer that most celebrities use if he not a celebrity? Who hooked that up? How could he even afford this lawyer? That's a good question. There isn't a primary for a case. Okay. Ain't no smoking gun. Ain't nothing. Yeah. You said we the people, Demetrius. We the people. Yeah, no affordability for this lawyer. So we don't know, we don't know what happened, but we know of this lawyer though. And it's nothing that we're assuming. It's what we know of him from his past cases. What's up, Ann? Queen Ann Brock? It's a nothing burger. And it was a nothing burger when they brought it to him asking for $6 million. Tyrone was looking for a 33% of that $6 million. Yes, he was. Mm-hmm. And now you finna get nothing. Mm-hmm. A triple dipper nothing burger. And that's the thing, Pastor Stephen. The definition of essay. What is the definition of essay? Is it a kiss? A failed kiss? Is it a hug? What is it? What's the definition? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, Mike Moore? No, I don't do great with those. No. Mm-mm. But yeah. So I don't want to have too much more to say. I just wanted to come on and give a slight little update of what. There's nothing else that has gone on. Let me check one more time to see if we have any movement in regards to the case. No movement. No. What we do see is lawyers being added on Jake's side. Lawyers that are with the in the company or the same deal as the what they call it, the law firm. Lawyers being added on behalf of Bishop Jakes. They update him at late at night. Oh, okay, we'll check late at night then. He is not going to settle with no one. I believe that blogger helped him get the scam lawyer. Tyrone had yeah. You need to go ahead and help him. Yeah, he's gonna stack of lawyers. They're not going to settle. No, they're adding lawyers. But I seen a thing they had added a lawyer, and I said, "Oh no, this is not good." And they may be adding lawyers to be prepared for the co-conspirators, those 1 through 10. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. Y'all, you gonna handle this one, we gonna handle this one, and then we gonna get together and we'll get this one. And guess what? They'll have to pay for all these lawyers if they lose. Dwayne and his co-conspirators will have to pay for all these lawyers if they're found liable. Come on, James. He's building his case. That's why everybody else is online talking, but Jake's is building. Hide everything. When you want an immediate settlement, you slap someone with infutable evidence. That's what I was saying. If they would have presented the $6 million ask with evidence, that's a whole different thing. Then a negotiation maybe can start. But there was nothing. It was just, I'm going to keep talking if you don't give me $6 million. That's according to the complaint. Well, you've been talking. You ain't had no evidence or proof of nothing. You just been talking. So in order for you to shut up, I need to give you $6 million? Please. Come out of hiding. You're safe here with me. I went through the same thing when I was a teenager with a preacher trying to come on strongly, but didn't get far. My question is why these preachers do the people and get away. Listen, that is a question of the hour, Jacques Sleezo. And we're not saying it's right. It's definitely totally wrong. It's definitely totally wrong. But you know what? If you were violated, you need to, get some restitution, just not by word of mouth or, present it so you can be restored or something to that point. But you can tell your story, but until you put some legs on it and some evidence with it, it's a story. And you can't get paid $6 million off of a story. You're not that good of a writer. I think they're building a major case, which might be more than civil. I think so too. And I think they're reaching into this. I don't think he thought this one through. Because you're on parole, sir. You're on parole. You're a twice convicted felon. And you have seemingly, possibly, did an extortion grab. So, that's criminal. So if they are building more and talking with the district attorney over there in Pittsburgh and seeing if charges, now you know that they usually do the civil first and then they'll do the criminal. That's a possibility. I've seen that happen. Yeah, they're talking like Jakes has just consulted legal counsel and trusted advisor. Where the big, oh, yeah. Okay, you demand money if you want to. Yeah, he ain't playing, Shardy. We'll come out with who, when, what, and all of it when will be. It's going to be blame game. It's going to be blame game. They didn't see this coming. They thought it was just going to be an easy money grab. They thought, oh, he don't want this to get out. I've been talking for almost a year. He's about tired of us talking, so he wants to shut us up. Yeah, the whole world is calling Jake's gay, so sue everybody. Oh, come on. Let's finish the whole game on this one. Yeah. Yeah, suing one person will set a precedence. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you didn't think it was through. We're getting ready to shut this down. Oh, yeah. Yes, John Lee Crawford. Yeah, so we just got to sit back and listen and take note and see, all the stories that will be spun. And the thing about it, it's funny to me. If people were so easy to come out against Jakes and what he supposedly done, why haven't they already came out with it? Why haven't they produced the evidence, produced the receipts, and already came out with it? You've been talking about what he's done. But if that now you want to hide and say, well, people are getting paid off. Well, why would they come out now and if they were getting paid off? Why would they come out now? Do you think that because you can subpoena them because of, they can speak over, an NDA or something like that, which, okay, all right, whatever. But why would they come out now in support of Dwayne Youngblood? Why? Normally the criminal case done first based on the evidence from the criminal case. The civil case is a slam dunk. Okay, is that how it happened? Because I was on the thing about it, I sat on a jury about the people who are being accused of burning their BMW. And one of the attorneys from the other side were bringing up a possible criminal, and it was objected, and they said strike it and blah blah, and they really reprimanded that attorney because found out that they were trying, after the civil case, they wanted to possibly get some criminal charges against them, but that was probably going to be if they lost the civil case. But the people won the civil case. There was one key on that Mercedes that was never accounted for. So when it was stolen and burned, there was one key that the Mercedes dealership could not account for when they sold the car. So it left it open, like somebody could have had that key and taken the car and burnt it. Now, in my opinion, I believe the defendants did burn up that car, but the evidence didn't show that it was a possibility that someone else could have did it because the keys were not accounted for. So that's why I said the civil case, and they won that civil case, and then they never seen any criminal because of that issue. But it had already been in the atmosphere that they were going to have criminal charges brought up against them after the civil case. That's why I said that. And civil thresholds are lower. OJ, yep. OJ Simpson, yep. I was telling the person's pastor and found out from the pastor that his preacher had a reputation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Jaco Sleezo. It happens. It happens. Not saying that it's right, but it happens. Jake's the new Cardi B. Y'all crazy. All right, everybody. I got to get off here. I got to do some other stuff and get ready. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. My house is not even ready for nobody to come to it, and then I have to get everything ready. I still got to go buy some, tablecloths and things like that for Thanksgiving. So some other stuff that I forgot at the store yesterday. So I got to do that. If you would be so kind, the CashApp is right there, pinned, $ the St. James Show. If you would like to support this platform, $ the St. James Show or $ St. James Show. Both of them will get us to the right, to the platform. So I appreciate everyone coming in and just getting this quick little update. Stay vigilant. Stay as a critical thinker. Don't allow anybody to sway your thoughts with no evidence or no proof. If you know what you know, then go with that. All right? Go with it. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, everybody. If I don't see you until after Thanksgiving, I hope everyone have a blessed Thanksgiving. Share the love, share the joy. If you're by yourself, try to do something encouraging, movies or nice dinner out. It'll be all right, because next year it probably won't be like that. Be much joyous for you. But don't fight with your family tomorrow. Let's just let things go. It's only for a couple hours. Eat your food if you have to and get the hell out of there, okay? Do what you gotta do to keep your mind right. All right. Appreciate you. Make sure you double tap the screen for me. Hit that like button. If you're watching a replay, don't get out of here without hitting that like, please. And also up there, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching a replay, it's right there. It says subscribe. Hit it and then click on all notifications so you'll be able to know when I come on live. All right. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a blessed Thanksgiving.